The first morning of a new year, filled with fresh hopes and dreams. But for one young woman, it marked a tragic end. Christine Dacera, a vibrant flight attendant, was discovered lifeless in a hotel bathtub, turning a joyful celebration into an unsettling mystery. Behind the hotel doors, whispers of suspicion grew louder. Was this an innocent accident, or did something far darker unfold that night? Christine was more than just a beautiful face. Born in 1997, she had a radiant smile, a lively personality, and a promising career in the skies. Her friends and family described her as kind-hearted and always full of life, loved by all who knew her. On December 31, 2020, Christine and her friends decided to celebrate the new year at the City Garden Hotel in Makati, Philippines. They rented 2 rooms and were ready for a night of joy, laughter, and celebration. Originally, the party was meant for just a few close friends, but soon the group grew to 12, including Christine and 11 male friends, most of whom she knew only through mutual acquaintances. As the night deepened, the mood was one of excitement. The group enjoyed music, dancing, and drinks, the energy palpable in the air as they bid farewell to 2020 and welcomed a new beginning. By morning, the celebration had turned somber. One of Christine's friends found her lifeless in the bathtub. Panic ensued as they attempted to revive her, but it was too late. She was pronounced dead shortly after being taken to the hospital. News of Christine's death quickly spread, shocking the entire nation. This young, vibrant woman was suddenly gone, and no one knew exactly why. Authorities began their investigation immediately, and suspicion quickly fell on the 11 men who were with her that night. Could one of them have caused her death? Christine's family was devastated, and they demanded justice. They believed something sinister happened to their beloved daughter that night, and they wouldn't stop until they knew the truth. The initial autopsy report stated that Christine died due to a ruptured aortic aneurysm, but physical signs like bruises on her body led to suspicions of possible foul play. As investigators combed through surveillance footage from the hotel, startling details emerged. In the early hours of January 1st, Christine was seen moving between rooms, sometimes accompanied by one or more of the men. At one point, she was spotted playfully chasing her friends back to the room, visibly intoxicated but cheerful. These images raised questions. Was she really in danger, or was it just a night of innocent fun? Soon, inconsistencies in the autopsy report surfaced. The initial report pointed to an aortic aneurysm as the cause of death, but questions loomed. Why did Christine have bruises on her body? Were they simply a result of a fall, or did they indicate a struggle? These unanswered questions added fuel to a growing fire of speculation. As details trickled out, social media erupted with theories and outrage. Justice for Christine trended across platforms, with many accusing the men at the party of foul play. Others criticized the police for alleged incompetence. The case had become more than a tragedy. It was a social movement demanding answers. In response to the rising tensions, several friends who were with Christine that night came forward to clear their names. They insisted that Christine was like a sister to them and that they would never harm her. Additionally, they revealed an important detail. Many of the men present were openly gay, reducing the likelihood of sexual misconduct. Forensic experts revisited the autopsy findings, examining the possibility that Christine's aneurysm could have ruptured naturally. However, with the bruising and scratches, suspicions lingered. Could stress, alcohol, or even some unknown factors have contributed to her tragic fate? Christine's family was adamant. Her mother insisted that her daughter would never have died that night without someone else's actions. Their heartbreak and search for justice became a central part of the narrative, driving public sympathy and sparking further scrutiny of the investigation. With public pressure mounting, the police detained 3 men from the party, hoping to gather more evidence. However, they denied any involvement in Christine's death and emphasized their innocence. The arrests further polarized public opinion. A crucial twist emerged when the police revealed DNA evidence found on Christine's body. However, they had yet to match it with any suspects, raising questions about the investigation's integrity. Was this evidence enough to confirm foul play, or simply another mystery? As days passed, flaws in the investigation began to surface. The forensic team faced criticism for mishandling evidence, and suspicions grew that the case might be mishandled altogether. People wondered if justice would ever be served for Christine. Desperate for answers, Christine's family requested a second autopsy. They hoped a fresh examination would reveal new insights, especially regarding the mysterious bruises and abrasions. The second autopsy became a pivotal moment in the case. The second autopsy confirmed the initial cause of death as a ruptured aortic aneurysm, but also highlighted Christine's elevated blood alcohol level and traces of medication. This finding suggested her intoxicated state may have contributed to her death. The hotel management was questioned for allowing such a large gathering in a single room despite COVID-19 restrictions. Public outcry led to the hotel receiving penalties, but suspicions lingered. Could the hotel staff have seen something that night? Christine's case became a nationwide debate, with people rallying for #JusticeForChristine and demanding more answers. Yet some accused her of reckless partying, sparking debates on victim blaming and personal accountability. The Philippine National Police faced backlash as they issued conflicting statements about the case. At one point, officials declared it a rape slay case, but later backtracked due to lack of concrete evidence. This inconsistency only added to the public's frustration, leading many to question the investigation's credibility. With insufficient evidence, the 3 detained men were released. Public opinion was divided. Some believed they were wrongly accused, while others argued that the release proved a lack of proper investigation. The case had reached a stalemate, with no clear answers in sight. Desperate and disillusioned, Christine's family called for intervention from higher authorities, even appealing to the president. They wanted an impartial investigation, convinced that someone was covering up the truth. Their plea resonated across the nation, amplifying demands for justice. In a surprising turn, investigators found traces of a white powder in the hotel room. Initial tests showed it was not an illegal substance, but the discovery fueled speculation. Was there a chemical influence on Christine's condition that night? This new clue added yet another layer of mystery. After months of analysis, the final autopsy report concluded that Christine's death was likely due to natural causes. Her ruptured aorta, compounded by high alcohol levels and possible pre-existing health conditions, was determined to be the primary cause. Despite this conclusion, many found it hard to accept, given the bruises and unanswered questions. On April 23, 2021, the Philippine National Police officially closed Christine Dacera's case. With no definitive proof of foul play, the case was ruled as a natural death. However, the controversy surrounding it remains strong, leaving Christine's family and the public without closure. In the end, Christine Dacera's case highlighted flaws in the criminal justice system and sparked heated discussions on social media. Her untimely death left a void in the hearts of her family and friends, while many questions linger. Was it merely an unfortunate accident, or is there more to the story? As time passes, the mystery of what truly happened that night remains unsolved. Thank you for watching the video about the Christine Dacera case on Shadow Mysteries. Stories of such mystery and tragedy not only weigh on our hearts, but also drive us to seek the truth and justice. Your support is a tremendous encouragement for us on this journey. If this video touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to join us in exploring more intriguing stories together. We always want to hear your thoughts, so let us know what you think about this case or what you'd like us to investigate in the future. We look forward to seeing you in our next videos.